欢迎收听来闲聊来。今天我们邀请的是梅尔蒂。
Hello， 大家欢迎收听今天的来闲聊啦。今天是一个很特别的一集，就是这是我人生第一次访问外国人，所以我们等一下应该会用英文来进行，希望大家会听得懂。如果我有讲得很不好的地方，请大家再多多见谅。OK， 那我们就开始切换到英文模式。Hello，Matt。
Hello， 大家好，我的台湾朋友，我叫 Mert，我的中文名字叫梅尔特，我是土耳其人。我从伊兹密尔来，我在亚琛工业大学学习自动化
Automation, right?
Yes， 我会说一点韩语、德语、英语和土耳其语。
Oh my god, so many languages.
So many languages, right? And yeah， 我现在来回答你的问题。
Okay, so I have posted a reel on Instagram a few days ago, and we have received a lot of questions about Turkey, Turkish guys. Now we are going to answer them. Okay, Matt, which part do you want to start with? The political part or the ice cream part?
Well, let's go to political one.
I would like to ask you, what kind of country do you think Turkey is? What kind of image does Turkish give you?
For me,
yes,
it's colorful food. Yeah, we are actually between Europe and Asia. For Orient, it's Asian culture, and Occident, I think West, and they just mix that. They call it, I forgot the name, but there's one term about that. So it's just in a mixture of Western culture and Asian culture. Asian, I mean, but not Far East, you know?
Yeah, not like Taiwan, Japan.
Of course, for us, Asian is maximum goes to Iran.
So do you think Turkey is more Asian or more European?
The reality is around 3% of territory lies in Europe. You know, we have a lot of influence from Western countries, and everybody wants to go there because technology, life quality, other things as well.
So do you face a lot of difference when you live in Germany?
I mean, everything is tidy, everything is under control. There's some rule, and in Turkey is mixture. Sometimes we have, sometimes we don't, but now it's less because a lot of corruption. People are more relaxed, and we are actually not individualistic country. We don't decide our own mostly. I mean, we have big families. When we take a decision, we also ask our families. And when we go out, we don't go out alone. We take somebody with us. It's a bit weird when you go alone to watch a movie in Turkey. They will ask you, "Are you okay? Everything's okay? Something happened?" It's like that. Germany is more normal.
So you have a strong relationship with your family or with your friends?
Friends, family, yes. It's not maybe Europe, north part is a bit cold, They are mostly individualistic, After they are 18 years old, they go and live alone, for example.
So you are a special case in Turkey, right?
Yes, but new generation is also changing, I would say now new generation through social media, all globalization, changing everything because you can't exactly know what's happening. You can just know how the people are living. You can just influence from them. So it's changing.
Okay. So do you think Turkey is a safe country for foreigners to travel or for you to stay? Do you worry about your safety when you live there?
Come on, it's completely safe.
Because I think a lot of Taiwanese people have the impression of Middle East is that there are a lot of terrorists. And yes, they don't know the situation in Turkey. So maybe you can elaborate a little bit more. What will I feel when I walk on the street in Turkey? Will they have something happen?
Well, I think this is total bullshit in the media. Okay, it happens mostly in poor countries, easy to brainwash people, and it has no religion actually. It's valid for every religion. Well, I think it's safe. There were terrorist attacks 5-6 years ago, as far as I remember, in Turkey. It also happened in European countries as well, like Germany, England, France. Those are just times that if there's one terrorist attack happens, then you feel unsafe. But usually it happens. It's like less likely that you will die through a terrorist attack than you will die through a traffic accident, I would say.
Yeah, of course. But like for Taiwanese people, because this kind of events just happens really, it doesn't happen in Taiwan, like mostly. Yeah, so for those who don't go abroad a lot, they will feel afraid of it. Yes, I think that is understandable.
Sure. But the Middle Eastern countries, they were since ages having wars, political instabilities, Okay, Turkey is a bit stable. Those instability and wars affects those countries, like people's mental health. And it's not easy. It's also like Western countries use weapons, they support militant groups for their own interest, and then they cut off relations when their work is over. But those militant groups then will fight you this time, they attack you. True, it happened like Afghanistan, Taliban, for example, was supported by United States. Now you see what happens. It's Afghanistan. It's not right now completely mess.
So you think it has not so much to do with religions?
Religion is an easy weapon to use that possibility,
Mostly they are for like interest or business, right?
Yes.
We have another question about Turkey wanting to enter the European Union. What's your opinion? Do you think it's useful to be a part of European Union?
Can you imagine like Turkey use like euros? Well, right now, no. It's possible. We have a lot of problems, political instability, economical disaster, I think during 2005 until 2015, or I don't know, like 10 years, they start to negotiate with European Union. Government also used that for campaign. And so they said, okay, next year we're in European Union. And European Union asked, okay, you should do this. But at the end, we didn't do it. And it gets worse. And I think since 2015, negotiations have stopped. And they, of course, criticizing our human rights violations, other things. So it's right now stopped. But Turkey is a key strategic partner of the EU on such as economy, trade. Of course, like visa-free travel to Schengen countries would be nice. But, in the reality, what will happen if Turkey enters the European Union? Most of the Turks will like go to Europe. Turkey will be like empty.
They will not stay in Turkey?
Most of them. It's also like happened if you see Bulgaria and Romania. They recently joined European Union, and you can look their demographic graph, population. And after they joined European Union, and their population decreasing gradually, amazing. Like they lost millions because people have no future there.
Yep. So it sounds like a really serious problem when they really join the European Union, right?
Yeah, exactly. Either your country should be a good country, like stable, also economically, also politically, but it's not so easy. Now, it's also, if you have a lot of countries, even small countries, it's hard to find a good compromise, like decisions, because, okay, you say, we will do this, and the two countries say, no, I don't want this. You cannot find a solution.
Chaotic. Okay. So, we don't have any more political questions. Do you want to add something for Taiwanese people to have a better image of Turkey?
Well, don't believe what's in Hollywood. Terrorists, like, okay, every people that has a bird, Arabic name, it's terrorist. Just a cliche. And also, Turkey is different than Middle Eastern countries. We are not Arabic people. I cannot speak Arabic, and we are speaking Turkish. Also, our roots comes from Asia, Middle Asia, like near Mongolia, real Turks.
Okay, so what kind of people are you? Is it a rude question?
Actually, real Turks, like years ago, 500-600 or more, 1,000 years ago, they were nomadic people in Mongolia, in their region, I don't know the name. And then all the way, they have different countries. You see, for example, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan. I don't know if you know these countries in the Middle Asia. They are, for example, Turkic countries. Language is similar to us, but it's a bit changed. For example, this in Xinjiang in China, Uyghurs, they are also Turkic people. Their flag also looks like same as ours, and their language. When they speak Uyghur language, I can understand some basic words.
So why are they in Chinese part?
I mean, it's not Chinese, but they were independent before. But it's like small state. They don't have power. So China invaded, and and now we are like Turks, a bit mixed. Like we speak Turkish, maybe ethnic Turks, but if you look us, we look all different because we had a lot of influence from different empires. Just mixed. Our race are just mixed.
That's really interesting because I don't think I have ever seen any Turkish in Taiwan. So I think most of people have no idea about what Turkey is.
They know about no ice cream, and that's it. Nothing more than.
They only know about ice cream, and there are some Turkish like actor or host in Taiwan, but like we don't really know much about Turkey. So thank you for your explanation, and we will go to the ice cream part. Do you know who invented the ice cream? I mean, this kind of trick. Who started it?
I think trick. It's actually marketing skills. It's to draw attention, because he's doing some cloning stuff, and then people are surrounding, start to stare, and then it creates a snowball effect. Like with more people watching and eventually taking videos, and increase also number of customers. It's always like this. When I go to Istanbul, I see like there are a lot of people. They're just watching and taking videos, and they post on internet, YouTube, and it's like globally known. I think it's a quite good marketing strategy, and he's also dressing like traditional mustache, fez, Ottoman Empire time, because this type of ice cream, I would say, it founded in southeast Turkey, a city called Marash. And you can also see the ice cream is like solid and sticky. It's because of like special powder that grow there. I don't know the real name. They also use like solid knife or fork to use to eat, like doner.
Yeah, it's not like normal ice cream, right?
Yeah, exactly. And in the past, people who lived in mountains made it with snow, goat milk, and mastic, this sticky thing. And yeah.
So can you do the trick?
Of course. Every Turks learn.
Wow.
You learn in schools. Come on. Yeah, math, physics, then ice cream tricks.
Oh my gosh.
No. I have no idea actually. But I don't think it's so hard. I mean, when I just watch YouTube videos, sometimes I just, if you have just nothing to do.
Sometimes I just find it really annoying. I just want to get the ice cream. Give me the ice cream, please.
Every time it's the same tricks, I just memorize. Come on, guys, improve yourself, But you can see that at the end, the customer is just angry, Hey, look, come on. Give me just fucking ice cream.
Yes. So we've got a really interesting question here. Do you know Jay Chou? Do you know who Jay Chou is?
No, but I watch.
Okay, he is a really famous singer in Taiwan. He's from Taiwan, and he's really famous in China. Yes, like really, 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 really famous.
In Taiwan or China?
He's a Taiwanese, but like in Chinese market, he is really popular. And he had a song about the Turkish ice cream. It's called towerz冰淇淋. And I haven't heard it. My friend told me, and he said he wants to know if you know the song.
I mean, I was shocked, like towerz ice cream. Oh my god, it's so famous in Taiwan. We don't know in Turkey. We made it.
You can tell your friends that it is even a song in Taiwan.
Sure, definitely. I mean, it's like, wow, we made it, guys.
So yeah, we have finished the Turkish ice cream part. I hope we've answered all the questions from our friends. And we are going to the others part. We have others question. And the first one is, what's your impression of Taiwanese girls? You have met Taiwanese girls before, right? And I have introduced some of my friends to you. So like, what do you think about Taiwanese people?
Well, I met one Taiwanese girl in China, but here in Germany, I met, I think 2 or 3 Taiwanese girls through you, but it was only once, like in men's canteen. I don't know much about Taiwanese girl, I would say. I mean, we were just doing small talk, that's it. And I don't have any experience other than that, unfortunately. And I hope you introduce us, Tauli, you know?
I hope I can introduce one to you. But we're always in canteen. We're always in cafeteria. Maybe next time. Do you think the people from Far East are really mysterious?
Mysterious in China was a bit like they are shy. They were shy, and Taiwan is not, because you are more open. Like you can speak English. Language communication is the most important thing. Therefore, I would say Taiwanese people more open. You can also see it a bit different.
So, what's your general impression of Taiwanese guys?
But I met all Taiwanese guys in Germany actually. Amazing, nice. I think when I come back from China, I met Ping Chen Yu, then Gao Yuan. It was so fast. At least we can communicate very nice. It's like the most important.
So you think the people from Taiwan can communicate? That's important.
So far, yes. The important thing is like communicating, like language. Okay, if you can speak English very well, if you're shy, it's hard. I'm also not bad in English, but for basic communication, we can make jokes. That's also most important thing. I can also do like jokes. I like about Taiwan as well. You can also do jokes about Turkey, me as well. But sometimes when I'm Chinese people, I don't know. Do I do something? Say something? It's good or not?
You don't know where the border is.
Yeah, exactly. And for you guys, you are just relaxed. Maybe not all Taiwanese people like that, but you were like amazing.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
And our next question is gay marriage already legal in Turkey? And are there a lot of LGBTQ plus groups in Turkey? Can you see a lot of groups like that?
First of all, it's not legal. It's only heterosexual marriages are legal in Turkey. Turkey is like 99% is a Muslim country, and right now, currently, there's a conservative government since 20 years, and such a rule is impossible under these conditions. But there are LGBT groups everywhere, sure. And there are even the Pride was held in Istanbul every year, 3 years ago. But recently it was blocked by the state. If we talk about the big cities or in the western part of Turkey, each region has its own character, and those cities, big cities, Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, and Western Peninsula, like on the coastline, people are more liberal, relaxed. They are not, of course, not 100% visible, but they have their own bars. Because in general, and still in taboo in Turkey among the people. And that's why they are mostly doing in hide.
But do you think the younger people can accept that more?
Sure, next generation more as well.
They don't care about it.
No. In the future, it will change, I would say. Because when I just compare with 20 years before, 30 years before, and now, a lot of things have changed,
I have also another question from my friend, but I didn't type it because I want to shock you with the question. I want to do it in a really scientific way.
Oh my god.
You know why am I going to ask? How long are the penis of Turkish guys? In average?
I love you guys. I would say average, Like European and Turkey is also average.
I can confess, for Taiwanese people, it's around 12 to 14 centimeter.
Definitely is larger than yours, but I will say in the mix, I told you, we are between Europe and Asia, so I would say maybe more than Asia.
Do you have some kind of statistic like that? Because in Taiwan, sometimes the media want to do this kind of research.
Really? Oh my god.
Yes. They ask the doctor who can see your body, and they will tell you their experience, and the reporter can report that. So the information I got is that, okay, Taiwanese people have around 12 to 14 centimeter.
Guys, I thought you are going the best chips in the world. Come on.
We are really bored.
Come on. Come to Turkey. We have a lot of things to do. Turkish politics is so colorful. They don't think about penis sizes. We have different sizes, We have economy, other things. Our all neighbors have problems, their own, It's near everywhere in all the important positions. There are a lot of problems, if you see that all the borderlines like Iraq, Syria, Iran, the other part is Greece in the economic crisis. It's influencing so easy.
You are in the middle of everything.
Exactly, middle of everything. And if you go to the Middle East, they have oil, gas, natural resources. And we have nothing.
Okay, so the situation in Taiwan is like we have only the problem of China. So like a lot of young people don't want to like care about that. So we just do everything we want.
Yeah, I understand. Like living in Ireland, you don't have any borderline with some other countries.
We just leave ourselves.
Chill, dive.
Yes, chilled. And our next question is, rumor has it that the European guys don't like to take bath a lot. So, do Turkish guys also don't like to take a bath?
Never heard that before, this rumor. Maybe not European country, but usually we take bath.
Okay, like for Taiwanese people, we have to take bath every day.
Every day? I mean,
Yes.
I don't know, like...
Do you wash your hair every day?
No.
You don't wash your hair every day?
No. Less.
Wow, like 3 days once?
3 or 4 or 5 sometimes, it depends. I mean, I don't need it. It's like, I have special hair, guys. I don't know, I mean, I'm using some special treatment and I don't need to wash my hair if I just take a bath and I wash just my body. Shocked. Oli is shocked. All Taiwanese people is shocked.
You just ruin your like reputation, Turkish reputation.
Yes. Oh my god. Turkish guys are disgusting.
Because like I wash my hair every day.
Nice. I have long hair, man. I mean, it takes a lot of time. I mean,
Okay.
but I would say like 3 days. Hair, 3.
Yeah.
It's okay? Get it?
Okay. You just said 5 days.
Not always in different.
Okay.
If I'm sitting at home every day, like working from home, during the corona time, I don't go out, nothing happened to my body. It's okay.
That's a highlight of this episode.
You're shocked, Unbelievable. So you don't wash your mustache? Oh my god.
Do you need to have special care of your mustache?
It's not so gross, so perfect, but yeah, a bit, yes. Cream or some oil.
Oil? Even oil?
No, I'm joking. But there are a lot of oils because otherwise it's itchy,
Wow. Okay. I've never had so much beard before. Do you know, yesterday I posted your photo on Instagram, right? And one of my friends just says, I thought you used a filter on him.
Like mustache filter?
Yes.
Oh my god. You have nice friends, man. I like it.
Do you like my friends?
Woman eye, Taiwan.
Yes. So we have answered all of the questions from my friends.
Wait, one thing. Before I take a bath. There is a traditional Turkish bath called hammam. I don't know if you heard it before.
A mom?
Hammam. It's a traditional Turkish bath. Scrubbing with blood and a foam wash and massage. It's massage and it's unbelievable. It's like we used to go there before, like not every day, but right now it's more touristic attraction.
It's like massage at the bath part, right?
Yes, but I mean you don't need to do the massage part. You can just go there and just like a spa, a bit historical, and then like this whole environment is nice, but it's not of course daily.
It's like luxurious things.
It's okay. We can go once.
Wow.
I mean, there's also one Cologne. It's quite nice. I've never been there, but I would like to go once.
So we have finished all of the questions from our friends. Now, do you want to like introduce your experience in China?
It was 6-7 months I was there. Before, I had no idea. Trust me, I had no idea that the Far East, neither Taiwan nor China. I had no idea of Taiwan. I thought Taiwan is like their own country, their own ethnic, and there's just some problems with China. That's it.
So you have heard Taiwan before you went to China, right?
Heard, yes. News. Always news, like because of this whole the situation with China and Taiwan. I had no idea about why and what is the history about. I thought Taiwan is just has own ethnic, It's like, okay, you're Japanese, you are Indonesian, and you're like Taiwanese. At the end, it's like also China. But it's like some political differences. I didn't know that. It's so shameful, but when I was in China, I visited Nanjing once, and we just went some historical places. One was mausoleum of Sun Yat-sen, and we went there. I had no idea about it. We just seen, okay, who's this guy? And then later I realized, okay, that was the guy. Damn, I didn't know that. So it was shameful. I just read afterwards all the story, even in China and in Taiwan, and what happened. But as I said before, I had no idea. Usually in Turkey, nobody knows about Far East. They know about Far East just typical things. Okay, they eat dogs, cats. That's it. For me, it was completely different. You go there, everything is different. Language barrier is enormous. You just understand nothing. You go to some restaurant, even some simple words like chicken, beef, they don't understand. And every time you try to use your translator, it also translates shit sometimes, and it takes ages to order something. It was the hardest part, communication. Real communication was disastrous. Looking the characters, you have no idea what's happening. You're just like, okay. Or going from point A to point B by train, bus, was disaster. You understand nothing. And without your cell phone, you're just nothing because nobody understands you.
Yeah, I think for those who cannot speak German, and when they come to Germany, it's like maybe the same feeling.
Yeah, exact same feeling, because that kind of language, I never seen it before. Usually I travel countries with their Latin language. You can understand. You can at least read.
Yeah, you can just guess.
You guess. And I can't even read. We learn Chinese, but I cannot read. Characters look same. I need to just look at carefully. It takes a lot of time.
But what is the biggest influence on you after you've been China? What is the biggest influence that this experience gives you?
First, the cities, is amazing, big. Everything is big. Everything is huge. The skyscrapers, technology, you see electric cars, autonomous cars, cameras. It wasn't everywhere, but it was on the traffic lights on some streets in Shanghai. If you pass through red, cameras just flash. Take your picture and then just show in the board. There was a huge screen.
There's a screen?
Yeah, there was a screen, and they show your face. It's it's a kind of public shaming. It was so interesting for me. Technology, yes. AI, IT. But China is so big, Asia is so big, and I just went some small part of it. So it's not right to just give my all opinion about that areas. And I would like to go different place in China, even in Taiwan. I want to go to Taiwan now. I want to learn the people, also a bit history there, but it will be my next trip, I hope. The only thing is a bit far away, and I don't need a visa. It's the best thing, in China, it's not easy to get in.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Well, visit Turkey. Guys, we need money.
Yeah, I think a lot of people want to go to Turkey for the hot balloon. But what do you personally recommend us to do in Turkey?
Well, historically, sure, Istanbul, it's the best. I would say 3-4 days at least. If you like history. But other than that, we have in western part antique cities from Greek Roman areas. Eastern part, it looks different. Eastern part looks a bit like in Middle East. Black Sea part, it's quite green. Every region has its own characteristics, geographically. It depends what you want. What you look for.
Okay, so maybe for the Taiwanese people, they can just go around Turkey and experience some different culture, I would say, because I think it's really different from the Taiwanese culture.
Yeah. It will be the same thing when I just land in China. My feelings were, I just go to supermarket and everything was different. Every product was so interesting for me. Okay, some products were same, but food's okay, what is that? It's you're like a baby, you don't understand anything.
Yeah, it's like you are in another world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So our interview ends here. Thank you very much for your answers. I hope you enjoyed this.
Thank you. I enjoyed very well. Thank you for inviting me and with amazing questions, and thank you for your friends as well. If you have questions about Turkey, you can ask me through Instagram. You can follow me, guys. Come on, guys and girls, especially girls.
Yes. Okay, I will tell them. And yeah, maybe see you next time.
Yeah, see you and 再见，晚安。
再见，拜拜。
拜拜。